We are here at Fyuz 22. I'm speaking to David Green, who is a Deloitte partner specializing in 5G. So David, welcome to Fyuz. How are you finding it?
It's fantastic. Really enjoying it. It's a great event.
Tell us more about, because people don't really know what Deloitte does in all these open networks and open community. So tell us something about like what you guys do.
Yeah, there are three main areas we focus on 5G and Open RAN in particular. The first area is around helping the operators and their vendors get used to Open RAN, adopt Open RAN and adopt it more quickly. We talk to them about some of the technical challenges, but probably more importantly, the commercial challenges they have in adopting Open RAN much more quickly. The second area is we work with enterprises, whether those enterprises be traditional private sector enterprises or indeed public sector. And we help them understand what 5G can do to help transform their businesses. And the third area that we work on is with public sector. So there are a lot of governments at the moment that are concerned about the vendor diversification of the telecoms networks. And they have been asking Deloitte to help them make sure that the funds that they have available to them will be best spent in driving vendor diversification in their countries.
You mentioned a lot of different things there, like Open RAN and probably like a private networks. Are you guys involved in tip groups? And if yes, which groups?
Yes, we're involved in lots of different tip groups. Let me give you an example of my favorite one, which is a tip initiative down in Brazil, where we're working with the Brazilian authorities, a bank, with NEC, and we have deployed an Open RAN-based 5G network that allows the hospital in Sao Paulo to deploy ultrasound units into the field. And that means that mothers will be able to scan themselves and their babies, and the consultant will be able to view that scan centrally in the hospital without having to get the ladies into the hospital or indeed the consultant out into the field. The objective there is to move outside of Sao Paulo and right out into rural environments where we'll be able to deliver care in the field using 5G. It's really exciting.
I generally ask people this silly question, right? Why not connect it via fiber? Like, is it like a mobile unit?
It is obviously using 5G, so it is flexible for the patient to be anywhere they want to be, so long as they've got 5G coverage, obviously. So they will not necessarily have their own broadband connections in any way. We will be able to send the device out. It is connected via 5G. They don't need to worry about the connectivity. It will just work.
We hear a lot about all this Open RAN and disaggregation in the industry. Do you think that's actually affecting the industry? And if you think it does, like, is your company involved in any way in basically driving this change?
It is the right thing to do from a technology point of view. It is what's transformed a lot of other industries, and it needs to transform our industries. The softwareization and cloudification of the networks is a logical deployment for Open RAN, but it is also a really, really important technological enabler for vendor diversification, and we clearly have not enough vendors in the marketplace at the moment, and that adopting Open RAN will drive that agenda. From a Deloitte perspective, we are working with the vendors who are the challenger vendors, if you like, in the marketplace, helping them work out what their vendor ecosystem needs to be to have a complete Open RAN solution. We're working with operators for them to understand what it means for them to be working with an Open RAN ecosystem rather than a single vendor. So we're working in both of those areas to drive that agenda and try and get a richer choice for the operators.
How are you finding Fyuz so far?
I'm loving it. I love the venue. It's a stunning venue. It's just the right size. It's not one of these massive, great venues where you get lost, so you can easily navigate around it. I really like the Fyuz concept. I've spoken to a few people and they said, not sure whether that will work. And most people are saying, yeah, it has worked. And really enjoying the balance of the work and the technology with beautiful food. And obviously what a great networking environment. So it's a really, really good balance.
So tying in with the Fyuz theme, right? And it doesn't have to be based here, but what's your favorite cuisine?
What's my favorite cuisine? Oh, that's an interesting one. It's probably Thai. I love Thai cooking. I have tried it myself and it's quite complicated, so I tend to get someone else to cook it. But I love the flavors and yeah, that's probably my favorite.
All this Thai green curry and red curry is my favorite as well.
Beautiful.
Great. So great speaking with you, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the event. Thank you
very much.